and sucked it up another Monday. Early morning phone ringing drives me insane. Ain't even awake yet, it ain't even 8 yet. Get up and go and make that paycheck. Cause the harder you grind, the brighter you shine. I waited in line, now it's my time. If I don't win them all, then watch me die trying. Count my dollars, take my lucky stars. Yeah, I'm still standing, I'm still alive, and if I don't win them all, I'll die trying.
And welcome back to the Don't Make This Weird podcast. I'm your host, Heather, and with me, as always, Tony. Joey is missing in action again. Seems to be a theme happening here.
I think he's adulting.
I think he hates us.
I mean, there is a lot of hate. Yeah.
I think he's over us.
Yeah, probably.
So, and tonight in the studio, we have joining us Maddie Bradley, who is also the YouTuber Fused Facade.
Hey, you got it right this time.
I did. See, I can pronounce things every now and then. So thank you guys for tuning in, joining us. That song, the intro song was from the band Kaleido, and that was Die Trying.
Yeah, they're Detroit natives too, which
is
awesome.
Yeah.
They put on an incredible show. So if you guys are in the Detroit area, look up Kaleido, go see a show. Because if you miss it, you're an idiot. They're just absolutely incredible live.
Which is funny because you missed one.
Well, you know, I was adulting.
I'm not going to point that out or anything. We also have Nate in the studio tonight, too.
That's right.
Hello.
Welcome back, Nate. You seem to be a new installment here. I'm just going to be honest. I just quit booking. I
said earlier, due to illness, the part of Joey will be played by our Asian.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Just the right amount of racism. Starting out soon.
We so got to do that as a soundbite.
No joke. Speaking of sound bites.
Yes.
Mitch Gill's podcast, and I'm not saying it because we produce it, but it is pretty damn funny.
It's hilarious.
Yeah. I am excited about all of his ideas that he's got going for it.
You know, it's so funny doing a pre-production with him and going through the processes. And it's hilarious because he's like, do you think this is funny? And I'm like, just go with your gut,
dude,
man.
Just do it.
And it's so
just
funny
do it.
when he just does his thing. It is hilarious because he's recording clips, he's doing stuff. And I'm sitting at the console here doing my stuff, trying not to piss myself laughing.
Yeah. We even had somebody in studio last time that had to get up and leave because they didn't want to room because it was live.
Yeah, it was live.
You know, so the stuff that he's got going on with his show is pretty good. And so if you guys haven't checked that out, that's Mitch's Fake Radio, and it's Mitch Gill. He's the comedian that puts on all of the shows at the Brentwood, the Get a Room Comedy Club. Get a Room Comedy.
Get a Room.
Oh, God, he's going to kill me.
Yep. You're totally screwing it up.
Get a Room Comedy Club. I was right. So anyway, he starts his season back up in September, I believe. Their next shows start.
22nd, I think it is.
But his next podcast is going to be next month.
July 25th, I think it is.
Yeah. So if you guys have not checked it out, don't worry. They're still in the archives on Mitch's Fake Radio YouTube. Check it out. Subscribe.
Yep.
And go back and listen. His first episode, however, was on the Don't Make This Weird podcast page. You can go back and check that out. It will say on there Mitch's Fake Radio. Yep. Good stuff, guys. Really good stuff. Make sure you hit
that little bell for subscription notifications because every time he is live, that will let you know.
Oh, yeah. And he is hilarious. Like, if you guys have ever been to any of his shows, you'll know that, you know, he's got some pretty good stuff.
He's the legit deal. He's not these fake comics that, you know, steal, borrow, and beg material. He literally goes up there and tries out material that he sits there and slaves over and writes himself.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I think the funniest thing that I heard was the skit that he did with balls.
Yeah.
Oh my God. I was pissing myself when we were recording that in the studio. I'm like, how do you expect me to keep a straight face and quiet? Thank God I don't have a microphone when we're doing
this. So what you're saying is go check out the channel, check out the latest show, their last shows, and tune in about Mitch's balls.
Yes, Mitch's balls.
Mm-hmm.
And it's really hairy.
Oh.
TMI.
His cat's name is Balls, by the way.
His cat's name is
so.
And Balls does not have balls because Balls is fixed.
Yeah, but they just figured changing it to ballless was kind of
No.
So, but anyway, so check that out. I have a couple things going on in the chat right now. Sasha, hello.
What's up?
She says
Sasha?
this is gonna be interesting tonight, and she said, "Hey now." When I was talking about our person in the studio, that would be Sasha that I'm talking about. She had to get up and leave because she was dying when he was talking about his balls. Actually,
She was literally
his cat balls.
It was hilarious.
Wait, what color is balls?
He is a ginger, I think.
So they're orange balls.
Yeah. Yep. So yeah, we needed a soundbite for that. We didn't even need.
So wait a minute. Look at this straight. Hold on.
Mm-hmm.
So if Mitch pisses off Balls,
Mm-hmm.
then it's a ginger snap.
Yeah.
But tink.
That was you are. Oh my god! After the show, I am getting a hold of Joey wherever the hell he is, and telling him to
Probably
take you
drinking.
to the dad farm.
No, Mitch started that on his show Monday night.
Oh yeah.
Wait, why isn't balls white or black?
Or
Or at least brown?
I see where you're going with this. It's good questions, but I don't think I'm ready to answer them for you. So anyway, moving on. How's your week been?
Crazy busy. And to not be above shameless promotion, we are still ramping up for the last weekend. Sad panda, cry.
I am sad about this.
Of the Renfest.
Mm-hmm.
Last weekend between Vassar and Frankenmuth. It's not right on Frankenmuth Road. Pillage the village.
Pillage the village. The pirates and the Vikings. The Vikings are taking over.
What are you from Brooklyn? Vikings, eh?
Yeah. No, I have no idea. Sometimes I just, I like to pretend like I do accents, but really I'm fucking up the words.
Pretty much.
But whatever.
Yeah.
But yeah, the
Hooked on
pirates and Vikings. There we go. Will be taking over the Mid-Michigan Renaissance Festival.
It's going to be a blast, considering the fact that it's last weekend. Shenanigans and fuckery abounds.
Yeah.
And we've got the best seat in the house because we're right across from the jail.
Mm-hmm.
And you've got Animal, and you've got Misty, and you've got Dalton.
Yeah.
Totally throwing Dalton under the bus.
Little Dalton.
Is
he shorter than I am?
No, I think he's a little tall. Did you see when his daughter threw us in jail?
Yeah. Wait. Yeah, because when they walked over there first, someone was like, "You can't be putting that little girl in jail." Because I think she's like maybe 2, maybe 3. Okay, yeah, little. And he's walking over, here's the one jailer walking over with this little girl. I had no idea it was his kid. And somebody across is like, "You cannot be serious. Like, you're really not going to throw this little girl in jail." No, she took him over there because she wanted him and Tony in jail.
Yeah, totally.
That was her thing.
Yeah, Misty comes over with the rope of shame. And yes, that is the thing. Mm-hmm. Ties me and Dalton up and says, "All right, get in the cage."
Yep. What was your punishment?
Everything.
See, that's the thing. It was hilarious because we got a video. We posted it on Facebook, which is great because she sees her dad. She goes in the jail with her dad, and I'm standing behind Dalton. And she's like, "Okay, you can come out." Opens the door, lets Dalton out. And I'm standing there by the entrance of the door, and she's like, "You can come out too." Well, there was another dude in the jail there. And she's like, "You can stay," and closes the door.
Nice.
It was the most adorable thing you've ever seen.
Yeah, she's a cutie. So you can come out to the Mid-Michigan Renaissance Festival.
Yes.
You can go to the pub if you're 21. Get yourself something to drink. Stop over across to Repugnant, who is like Rapunzel, but different. Good Lord. Okay, I'm done. You're done for the night.
Is she pregnant?
No, she's not.
No, Repugnant is Rapunzel's good twin sister. Yes.
Yeah, we're not talking about it. No, we're not going through it. Anyway, and then throw your friends in jail for $1. Right?
Yes.
Isn't it like $5? Like,
well, that depends on if you wanted to do the walk of shame or not, because that's going to cost some extra.
Okay.
Why didn't you tell me that when I wanted to put Desiree?
Because you guys made me do the walk of shame. Period. Singing that stupid kitty song.
Soft kitty, warm kitty, little ball first.
So now, and you have a pin on you that says that you've already been caged by Animal.
I'm gonna get you, Dad. That pin's gonna be missing.
It's gonna come up missing.
That's why.
So, and then Maddie's been out there. And what have you been doing out there?
I've been being a mime.
Yeah, was yours a genius idea? I'm not gonna pat myself on the back or anything. But together we came up with this last year.
Yeah, tell them the backstory behind this, which is great
So,
because she was killing it last weekend.
oh yeah. So last
Oh,
year,
yeah.
I brought her out there to help me out with my booth because I've had one out there for what, 4 seasons now?
Yeah, this
Something
is the
like
fourth
that.
season. Yep.
And so I was like, well, can you, because I'm stuck at the booth, I got to watch it. Can you go out and take flower crowns or whatever out and try to, try to sell them for me?
It's the
try
kilt.
to push them for me, kid.
It's the kilt and my haircut. People just
Right.
like, okay, all right, get away from my booth and we'll come over there. Leave me alone.
Yeah. So she's walking around with them, and she come back and she's like, I'm sorry, Heather. I just don't like talking to people. And I was like, wait a minute. We can make you a mime. Then you won't have to talk to people. Yes. So then next door to us, our booth buddies who are there every year says, I'll give you $1 if you speak. If you say a word, I'll give you $1.
Yep.
So after that, we put a sign on her back that says one word, $1. And she's been killing it out there making money.
God, she's been killing it hard.
I mean, literally, one guy gave me $10 last weekend for saying 10 words from somebody else, and I was told to say I love pickles 10 times.
That's it for $10.
For $10.
I do love pickles.
So it worked out. So it wasn't like you're lying. You made money.
No.
Yeah.
It's
pickles
an honest.
Be good, boy.
It's an honest extortion racket. Trust me.
Yeah. Yep. So
Cute little kid comes up to you, says stop.
Hammer time.
Right.
Yeah, so it's fun. We went to the me and Maddie went and seen Rick Rock. And
He's
Rick Rock
funny.
Roll.
Yeah.
Is his name out there. He's on one of the stages.
He's funny.
There's all kinds of different shows going on out there.
Oh, the fire show, the belly dancers.
The belly dancers.
Some of the musicians out there are incredible. Like Pete.
Yeah.
Oh my God, Pete was killing it. And it's great because he's got one of those just absolutely hauntingly good voices.
He does, yeah.
And he's playing the ukulele. He actually let me jam on it. Did I tell you that?
I was sitting next to you.
Oh,
you
yeah,
forget?
that's right.
Wow,
Sorry.
am I that forgettable?
I mean, kind
Way
of.
to go, Dad.
I mean, I guess I can understand why you would. You're old.
Pete was incredible. And if you guys get the chance to see him, he's actually doing a show. Let me pull it up because, well, of course, I'm so ill prepared. He's doing a show. Stalling.
So he's doing a show.
Completely professional show. That's why
doing
we
a
do
show
this.
out in front of my booth at the Renaissance. He has actually. He comes and sits at the bench because it's a nice little bench there.
Okay, here we go. So now he's doing a show. Open mic night Mondays at WSG Pierre Schumann. Monday, July 2nd at 6 p.m. And where is it at? Let me go to the events.
But we're trying to get him in the studio.
Yes. Okay, so it's
out.
Feed the World Cafe, 7000 Stadium Drive, Kalamazoo, Michigan, 49009.
Yep. So
The show's
check
at
that
6 p.m., goes to 9. You guys have to check him out. He is an incredible musician, has a voice of an angel.
Yeah, his voice is pretty nice.
Yeah. He was literally sitting at our booth jamming and entertaining stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And then we had the annoying Viking across the way that just would not shut up.
Oh my God, I was ready. He's
Is
like,
he gay?
yes. I mean, I haven't confirmed it, but I'm pretty sure, yeah.
Well, he did actually confirm it because he said you can either buy a dragon
Oh,
egg
that's true.
or a fairy egg. And then he was like, which one do you think I can go through and hatch? And it's like, dragons?
Yeah, he was like, yeah, no.
I mean,
So
I was trying to be optimistic here, given the benefit of the doubt.
his voice was also haunting.
Yeah, and he's like,
No,
he sounded
that was
like an
that was not haunting. That was
Like
like
ghoulish haunting.
no, that was like nails on a chalkboard.
He
with a
That was-
chainsaw.
yeah.
He sounded like Fred.
He sounded
Oh
like
my God.
you're correct. He did.
Holy throwback
So
yesteryear.
I'm sitting behind the tree at the table, and you can't see me on the other side.
Yeah.
And I'm hearing him, and all the while I'm like going into convulsions because
You
it was
and Jazzy. Oh my God, that was great.
Oh.
Jazzy's like, I'm gonna go over there. I'm gonna stick my foot right up his fucking ass if he doesn't shut his mouth.
She is somebody to have on your side. I'm
Oh my
not
God,
kidding.
Jazzy is the shit. I'm serious. If you can get out to the Red Fair, you guys have to go check it out. Come say hi at her booth. There's so much cool stuff
Her
out
booth
there.
is Jazzy's Junk.
Jazzy's Junk.
And I'm next door with Dragonfly Boutique.
Yep,
Shameless promotion. You can get your wire wrap trees from me.
that's right. Another shameless promotion is Stone Cottage Farms because they have incredible soap.
And their kids out there.
Yeah.
They're goats.
The goats.
Yep. So
So yeah, if we have not shamelessly promoted the Ren Fair enough yet, Go to the Ren Fair, Mid-Michigan Renaissance Festival, Saturday and Sunday. Doors open at 11, closes at 6. If you miss it, you're a moron.
And tickets are only $13 for adults.
That's right.
There's other ones in there, but I don't feel like going through all that right now. So check it out online. Like, do your stuff. I just don't feel like it.
Yep. Do all that social media searching stuff.
Right. So
stuff and things.
things.
I used to have it remembered. I've been over here so much. But
See?
I don't remember it.
Oh man, I was gonna make you the new intern too. You just brew it.
Wow. See, I'm being good tonight. I haven't said anything racist. It's been these two.
Excuse me.
Okay, so anyway, moving on.
Nice transition, Heather.
This week
of racist dad.
Just the right amount of racism.
That's right.
See, I just give that little dash.
Can't have a little bit.
Little dab.
You gotta have just right.
No, I don't dab. Dabbing is for wieners.
No.
Wait, never mind. Let's go
Hold
back.
on. What are you doing?
Whoop, whoop,
Whoa.
whoop, whoop.
Simmer down now.
Hey, Heather,
I
look
am.
at this.
Yeah, please don't.
No,
Please
not
don't
okay.
dab. So this week has been freaking insane for me.
Same.
Oh my god!
Tell us,
by
Heather,
the end
what
of this
grinds your gears?
damn summer, I will have a set of 4 brand new damn tires. One by one, I'm flattening those bitches. So yesterday, we're heading down to go see Connor, and I'm driving. Special treat, because I love driving down there. And all of a sudden, I'm
Not
like,
really.
oh shit, what is that noise? You know. So I pull over. He gets
What
out.
was that
and he-
noise again?
I don't know. Anyway, so I pull over. He gets out and he's like, well, the passenger side tire is flat now because the week before the driver's side back tire was flat on the way down to see Connor. That was awesome. Like, great stuff. Actually, we made it down to him last time. We didn't even make it there this time. So I pull over and I said, get a hold of your aunt, have her come pick you up so you make it on time and you don't miss it. So I'm sitting there. It's hot as hell. I put my window down, and because my car is so fucking special, so special, my
window
battery
doesn't work.
dies,
Are you serious?
and the rain starts pouring down with my window open.
Oh, so that's why you
Hazard's
called me.
dead.
That's why you called me.
Oh, yeah. Hazard's dead. Downpouring in my car, and I was like, what could I do to stop from getting fucking soaked? So I reach in the back, grab my hoodie, and tuck it in the window. I learned that from my neighbors because for about since I've lived there, their window's been out and they just keep on changing out the blankets. So I learned something from them. Wonderful people.
In the
So I have roadside.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Was at least the roadside delivery guy cute?
No. But
No?
anyway, I'll get to that.
Are we talking like Carl or Cooter or?
No, I'll get to it. Just,
Okay,
just hold on.
Go ahead.
So I'm waiting. I call roadside. They send me out somebody for the flat tire.
Yes.
So I'm sitting there and a cop pulls up behind me. I'm concerned about, the rain and stuff coming down. Maybe you should call and get a tow. I'm waiting on roadside. I am not paying for a tow truck that to come and get me.
Right.
Fuck that. So he pulls. He stays behind. He stays behind me. He opens my door on the passenger side because I was that close to the road because there wasn't much to go. Says all that stuff about calling a tow truck, and as I said, no, I'm good, and I had my flashers on, and as soon as I said I'm good, they died, and with the battery, and I'm just like, shit. So he gets back in his car and he leaves. Because that's the best thing you could do for somebody that's sitting on the side of the road, downpouring.
Hold on.
No
Time out.
hazards.
Time out. Okay, so he's giving you shit about being a road hazard,
but would not jump my car. Would not jump my car.
Doesn't it say on most police cars to serve and protect?
Yeah.
And
Luckily, I wasn't in Flint.
No. Hold on. Aren't
But
they
still.
a public service?
Yeah. Supposed to be. Oh no. He was like, "Oh, sorry about your luck. Fuck you. I'm out of here.
Felicia.
I got stuff to do. I got donuts to cream. I don't know. Anyway.
Whoa.
So he takes off.
I gotta eat diabetes.
So he takes off. And so the guy shows up for my tire. Oh, wait, hold on. So I had to call back and get somebody to jump my car because the cop wouldn't do it.
Right.
So here's two companies coming, two different ones. Makes sense, right?
Sure.
Uh-huh. So I'm waiting, and that was already an hour and 45 minutes.
I know. I was on the phone with you for most of the duration.
So then the guy for the tire shows up, and or to jump my car, and he goes, I thought I was just jumping your car. What's going on with the flat tire? Oh, they sending me somebody else. He says, you know what? Forget it. I'm going to start it. I'm going to jump your car, and then I'm going to start your tire. And I said, well, how am I supposed to pay you? I don't have money for you to do it. And they're already sending somebody. Yeah, if they get here before I'm done, then all right. If they don't worry about it.
Nice.
So he props up the car when I'm in there. He takes care of everything. Where did my headphones go?
I don't know. Where do they go?
Oh, there we go. So he takes care. I'm talking, I tell you, with my hands all over. Anyway,
you do realize our listeners can't see this.
I know. I can't help it though. Like my hands are animated.
Forget about it.
So anyway, so he props up the car, gets the tire on for me, car's jumped, everything. And as he gets done, I'm just getting off the phone with Roadside for the second order.
Right.
And he was like, well, I'm not going to cancel it in case blah, blah, blah. I said, he's already done with the tire since I've been on the phone with you.
Right.
And it's downpouring, and this guy was just like, I'll take care of it. Don't worry. So luckily I got to cancel that, and he got paid for coming out, and I didn't have any money on me to give him a tip, which was sucky. But so anyway, and he stopped though before he left, and he goes, what's your name? And I was like, Heather. He goes, you look really familiar. And I'm thinking, did you have me in your basement at one time? Because just kidding. Anyway,
it puts the lotion on its
anyway,
skin.
no, he was a nice guy.
It gets the hose again.
He was a nice guy. He even ran up and told the other company to go get lost for me, which was cool.
So what was his name?
Tom. And he was from TNT, which I accidentally put in TNA. Totally different thing.
Yeah.
Totally different thing.
What is it with you in the ass all the time?
So anyway, he was from TNT Roadside.
Okay.
And so he showed up, took care of everything.
Shout out to TNT Roadside for doing the right job.
Yep. So then I just waited for Adam to get back, and we were good to go.
Nice.
So yeah, and I had to use the same donut again because by that time the tire place was closed around there. So I drove
that donut's getting a workout.
Oh yeah. Back and forth from Highland.
Nice.
Highland. And then that was Clarkston yesterday. So anyway, so I get up to change it this morning, and we're all good. So by the end of the summer, a couple more Wednesdays, I should have a brand new set of tires. I'm planning on every Wednesday to be on the side.
Everything that just happened bad, make sure you carry it in your trunk.
It's a good idea. Yeah, I should probably have a jack. I should probably know how to do all that stuff by now. I was going to ask the cop if you just give me his stuff and get out of there. Give me the stuff, man.
You got the stuff.
Wait a minute. You're going to ask the cop for his stuff?
Yeah.
Was he married?
I'm technically married, so that wouldn't work out.
Yes.
No.
What?
She's just telling you, please don't.
No?
Do you want your sake now or later?
Did you say sake?
Socket.
Socket.
Like, Oh. Just what? That's like 3 freaking flat tires in the past month for me.
Yeah,
with
you're bad luck.
I must be.
You're all the bad luck.
I must be. Like,
telling you.
Huh. I should try some lotto numbers and see how that goes.
Watch you win.
It could happen. Like, sorry that all your stuff has been shitty lately, but here's $1 million.
God's taking a real good shish on you.
Yeah. Well, I guess it's godly shit, so that's good. I'll deal with it. Roll with it.
Holy.
It's all coming up roses from the shit show.
Right. So my chat's being a little bit quiet, and I'm really hoping that they're gonna, chime in sometime.
I think they probably ran away because of all the bad tire luck. They don't want any of
Well,
that.
it's okay, guys. As long as you don't take me for a road trip with you.
Wait a minute. I have to take
Unless you want new tires. Unless you want new tires, take me with you. I'm not paying for them.
Are you driving yet, Nate?
No, not yet.
It's probably a good idea if you don't with Heather.
I didn't plan on going on it. Anyway. So, yeah, that's part of my week.
Sounds interesting.
Yeah. And you know what's also fun?
What's that?
Dealing with DHS for foster care licenses.
Oh, Jesus.
But I just want to tell you one thing.
What?
So they came and did all the stuff they had to do.
Yeah.
We're standing outside saying goodbye.
Yeah.
My neighbor comes out. My wonderful neighbor. The one that had the shirt that said it's all about my cock. That guy. So he comes out and he was like, hey, and she's standing there. he says, "Hey."
Was it? Wait. Was he wearing the shirt?
No, he wasn't. Damn. But he says to me, he's like, so where is it that you work again? And I said, oh, I work at Bronner's. I go back in, the 24th of July. He goes, what do you do there again? I said, oh, I'm one of the personalizers. I do the ornaments for online. He goes, you're one of those badasses. And he says it right in front of the DHS worker. And I was like, yeah, and Adam works at the carriage company. He goes, hell yeah, right on, you two. You guys are doing good for yourselves. And I'm like, you have no idea. In this apartment complex, you have no idea. So anyway, adventures of my life.
So are these the type of people where they're shocked that you speak in complete sentences?
Maybe all my front teeth. I don't know. I don't know. I can't say that. That neighbor's been pretty nice. I mean, last time we had a flat tire, he told us about it and gave us a can of Fix-A-Flat. Yeah. When I came in, wasn't feeling good. He was like, want some weed? I got some of this. That's
I
not
was
true.
just going to ask you, is he one of those people that smokes weed in your apartment complex?
Yeah, when you walk in, that's what hits your face. I think there's a grow op going on.
Probably.
Well, every street you go on in Carroll, you smell weed.
Oh, okay. So it's just not in my apartment complex.
No.
Literally. It's
Okay.
everywhere.
All right, cool. I was feeling like I was a little bit privileged there, but yeah, no, I'm just kidding about
Except
him
this
offering it.
This street, there's just a bunch of old people. I mean, if old people like to get high for fun, then thumbs up to
Yeah,
them.
you know why you don't?
No, they've got crystal meth and Viagra.
Yeah,
And don't forget
They
they
got
got
their,
Combination.
I know, right?
they got their little what is those called that you do the crushing and the pedestal?
Mortar and pedestal.
Mortar. Yeah, they got one of those, and they're mixing that shit together and putting their Metamucil in.
Don't
We're not
forget the
talking about
cocaine.
an apothecary.
Oh, well, shit.
Dad.
They may be
Who
old.
knew?
They're not Middle Ages.
Dad, don't
So they're
forget
doing
the cocaine.
Viagra and Metamucil at the same time?
Yeah,
With crystal meth. You can't forget that
okay.
part.
yeah.
Just
it-
a little bit of crystal meth.
Get
makes the
hyper,
hairline go down.
fix your bowels, and then your business.
Fix your balls or bowels?
Bowels.
No,
If
that's
you
what the
said
Viagra's
balls, is
for.
that how,
Right.
Mitch Gill fixed his balls? Well,
His cat.
Crystal
Yeah.
meth and Metamucil.
So Sasha says, I need one new tire. So Sasha, are we going on a road trip?
Yeah.
I'm not paying you for the tire. Let me just put that as a disclaimer. Like, I have no cash for that kind of stuff. It was kind of fun, donating my plasma and my blood to get this last tire. That's not true. I didn't do that.
I thought you went for the face surgery and the brain transplant.
That was a long time ago, according to my old roommate.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah. So, also, Sasha says that she's loud, but she can't keep the chat going forever. So come on, guys. Apparently, she's trying to get you to tune in. Say some weird shit.
Yeah. It is
So-
called Don't Make This Weird for a reason.
But, I tend
But
to
it
make
is
sure
weird.
I started off weird.
Oh, intentionally.
Mhm.
Don't make this weird. The show where everything is made weird.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I-
it's a whole new bar that gets set every
The
week.
first thing we talked
It
about
is.
was Mitch's balls.
True. And I'm not feeling comfortable that we keep on bringing that up with you. So anyway, we're
You're the
moving
one that
on.
brought it up.
It was his cat, you people.
Heather,
Sure.
You people.
you know
Right.
that
So now
I
you go
hear
from
worse
balls to-
things at school.
Yeah. What's up?
I said, I hear worse things at school.
I'm sure you do,
And I
because
live
when
with
I
him.
when I was your age,
What do I have to do with it?
I feel like an old person now. I'm like, when I was your age,
Back in my
day, I would come home from school and I'd tell my mom all the weird stuff that I was told at school, and she'd be like, "Where'd you learn that from?" On the bus.
on the bus.
On the bus. So I was hoping that after I said that enough times that she would take me off of the dreaded bus because it was
So-
crap.
Is it true that the wheels on the bus do go up and down?
Up and down. I
You
thought it
mean
was
round and round?
Well,
Different.
Oh well,
balls.
I guess. I mean, I understand because you were on the short bus, so I guess yeah.
I would not on the short bus, Heather.
Yours were going up and down. Mine were going round and round because I was on the regular bus.
No, I was wearing the crash hermit and licking the windows.
That's right. I remember that. I get a text one day and he's like, "I got my crash hermit on," and I'm just like, "Yes, you do.
Stupid
Yep.
autofill.
Yes, you do." Autofill. That's a
Yes.
fun thing.
Oh yeah.
Autofill's fun. I've
My bus has chopsticks, but we left the rice behind. It was a one-way trip.
One-way trip. Okay. All right, Nate. I'm thinking I might take you off microphone and put you as the intern. Keep that crap.
So
up
how's
over
your
there.
week been,
Just
Nate?
kidding.
Sore.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've had football practice, so
You do football?
definitely sore on the shoulder.
So did you like body slam anybody or what?
No, but I got hit hard though.
What was his name?
Don't make me get the chopsticks.
Oh. Don't
So-
threaten me with a good time.
So what are you on the team?
Defensive tackle. Right side.
So
Gotcha.
do you like ever waterboard that stuff or what? Like just
Debatable.
that's my mama and I love her very much.
Don't get me wrong, punk.
I
Captain
remember,
Insano shows no mercy.
I remember in school they would have like one game called the Powder Puff game where girls would go and play
That
the
is
football
so
game.
dumb.
They still have that.
Do they still do that? I never did. Everybody's like, be on my team because, of course, I'm short, stocky, and I was a big girl. I still am. But they're like, we're going to put you right here. And I'm like, I'm not playing. You guys are dumb.
Powder Puff
I just want the
Girls is
taste of
dumb.
the glory.
That's all I want.
Tonight we dine in hell.
Yeah, I agree. So you do, have they ever asked you to do that? Or is that in your school or?
It's in the high school.
Are you going into high school next year?
Yes, I am.
Oh, are you ready?
Yes.
I
Good
was
rock.
intimidated. Because everybody kept telling me that they were going to like put my underwear over my head.
That totally happened to me.
That happened to me.
Did
in
it really
elementary school.
happen?
No. See here, let me explain. Okay, so I was going in to high school as a freshman.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I had glasses that looked like permanent birth control
Sorry.
because they were like the old nasty "I'll never get laid" brown frames.
Right.
I had headgear.
Well, you did.
Yeah, exactly.
You're welcome for that sound effect, guys.
Thank you, guys. You're so cool.
You had
And-
headgear.
And I was a band geek who had asthma.
Oh man. See, I was just fat. Like
Can I
that's
hang
all.
Oh yeah, I
cool
was the
kids.
chubby kid too.
I
But
was just fat. That's all I had going for me.
See,
Damn.
here's the thing that's why, and I don't suggest doing this and support this at all. But when I hit 17, I started doing cocaine. It's a great weight loss program. However, the rest of your health goes right out the window. So don't do coke. However,
Don't do coke, Maddie. Your daughter sitting next to you, you freak.
But heroin's okay. Don't worry about
Why?
that.
Right,
would
right.
you, why would you bring that up in front of your kids?
so
Do
she
drugs,
can learn.
don't stay
I'm not
in
his.
school.
Well, I
That
know.
might be a
Well,
replacement for Sean
you're
down the line, but not right now.
you are Sean 2.0
Okay,
right now.
Dad,
No,
Like I said, a
He's
replacement for
1.0.
Sean.
Dad.
What?
I kind of snorted some
Fish crackers.
sour Skittle dust.
Yeah.
Oh,
It hurt.
Yeah.
yeah, it's not a good idea.
felt sour inside my mouth.
Yeah.
What is it about school? Like, it's what can we think of
Well,
doing now?
It was the last day of school, so we figured, hey, let's be dumb.
Let's-
Yeah, that's pretty stupid.
Let's snort this Kool-Aid cocaine.
Have you tried Tide Pods?
No.
Yes.
Good
So-
God.
Okay, 1 second. So I asked for the chat to go up, and Sasha is still keeping it going. Thanks, Sasha. She goes back to about Mitch's cat balls, but I'm not going to go over that again because you go listen to his show and you'll know all about his cat. And then she says, Tony, it's a high quality H2O.
That's right.
And
No.
then she also says, laughing my ass off, Tony had major BCs back then.
I'm
Did you guys go
telling
to
you.
school together?
No.
Oh.
I went to Vassar, which was like home of.
I've heard this. I have heard this. Then again, I graduated from Cass City.
You're wrong,
so
Curtis Sanders.
you just totally peaked it. But yeah, so
I don't know.
I graduated from Cass City, so I can't say too much.
Yeah. No, see, here's the funny part about it. I was almost through my first year of college before I got my diploma,
Yeah.
What?
which was hilarious because I don't know anybody that's gone through college and then gets their diploma.
Yeah, that's pretty fucked up. That's a little bit
Here's
backwards,
the thing.
I'd say.
No, they did not want me to stay in school because I was a waste of
I
time.
didn't like you.
Yet
I
they
get
wouldn't
it.
give me my diploma so I could get out of there.
I didn't get mine for like a month after the fact.
Oh no, mine was almost after 2 full semesters of college.
They let me walk and get the folder, but there's nothing in it. And I was just like, look at what I got. And everyone's like, let's take a picture with it open. I'm like, no, I'll just hold it like this. Thumbs up. Thanks, Grandma, for pointing out there's nothing in here. But yeah. And all the pictures you can see me crying, it was because I didn't have an actual diploma. It wasn't because I was like, I'm out of school.
I actually had something in
really.
mind, but they took it back from me when we were done walking.
What a bunch of wieners.
I know. And see, that's the
Wiener
thing.
snitch.
Yes.
Is I had all of my correspondence courses done 2 weeks before and had all of my grades back into the system a week before we walked.
Ah, really?
And they still took my diploma away from me, them jerks.
Mm-hmm.
That's all right. I went on to bigger and better things. I started midget porn for about 10 years.
Gross. Another thing I probably wouldn't bring up, you know, but whatever.
Would you like a salute from the front or the back?
Both.
I'm thinking like maybe we should. Anyway, going back to chat. Jeff said Cass City Night School, class of 94. Way to go, Jeff. Welcome to the show.
Transition.
Hello, El Jefe.
El Jefe. Heather, I went to Caseville and I was the same way with my graduation. Got my actual diploma a week later. Yeah, well, I had this really awesome teacher, and I mean it. She was really awesome. She helped me to get incompletes instead of F's and E's. So that's how I had to go back and get my through the summer.
Work?
Well, I don't know, but it did.
What did you just like piss in her coffee or what?
No. I would actually. This is the thing. I was really, really bad at math. I didn't give two shits about math. I was just like, I can.
Wait a minute. Did you just censor yourself on our show
after everything else I've said?
Yeah, you've
really
dropped
weird.
F-bombs. You said all kinds of colorful things, and you just went,
maybe I just feel like I need to change my ways now. I could.
Not today, Satan.
Just let me be me.
Just let it go.
What the
So-
shiitake mush?
So anyway, she let me, she was working with me. I would go in on her lunch break to do math with her, and on my lunch break and all kinds, early in the morning, whatever I could do to get it caught up. So when we got done with that, I went up north instead of going back and finishing. However, she let me meet her like a month later to get my diploma. So yeah.
Right.
I did all that.
I'm thinking you probably
I graduated though. No.
You totally did, didn't you?
What kind of money did I have?
I don't know. I mean, like paper route or mowing lawns or.
You're funny. I tried mowing lawn. What I got kicked. My mom told me I could never do it again.
That's because you were trying to write your name with a lawnmower.
It wasn't my name. It was zigzags and crisscrosses and X's and circles. I mean, if it was primitive, yeah, maybe it was my name, but.
Maybe you were just trying to communicate in hieroglyphics or something.
I did awesome. I was mowing great, and then I got bored. And I was like, I'm going to go and do it like this. And she watched me, and she looked out the window, and she seen me, and she was not happy. I don't know why. Like, who knew that you should cut your grass, like, proper?
Did you at least finish the lawn?
No, she didn't let me.
Oh, okay.
She was like,
so
okay.
she just looked out. You're a squirrel with a lawnmower.
She's just like, that's okay, my little special ed kid. She's like, it's okay.
Your mom called you a special ed kid.
No, she didn't.
I don't want to grow up.
Well, that's totally not the same. But anyway, no, she never called me her special ed kid.
You were probably singing this song here. I don't want to grow up.
I'm not the one that had a crash permit, okay, man?
My mommy dropped me on my head, and now I do this.
Is it natural?
No.
Yes.
I've always felt safe at home.
Try biting your ear.
Don't. Kids don't. First off, kids, if you're listening, please stop listening. I'm just going to throw that out there. So.
Look. Okay, see, here's the thing. Here's the disclaimer. My daughter has probably heard far worse stuff that has ever been on the show.
Of course she has. It's you.
I like that little giggle. You're like, heh.
I was looking at the chat, and of course, Sasha, our friend. She's like, maybe work in the corners of Cass City.
No, I don't want the Cass City disease.
Anyway, I'll deal with you after the show.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Uh-huh. Heard it here, folks. So yeah.
Them's fighting words. You want to wrestle?
Sasha, you are funny. Keep going. Keep the chat. Keep the show
Just
going.
keep swimming. Just keep swimming.
All right, Dory. So how's your week been?
Yeah, what's going on with you?
What's up in your neck of the woods?
Fuse facade.
What?
Can I say a bad word?
What are you talking about?
Bad word.
She wants to swear. She's at
So-
that age where swearing seems like it should be fun.
No, I feel like if I were to able to swear, I'd feel more mature.
Oh,
Well, like giving the permission of.
You're 14 going on 40. Really?
yeah, slow down.
Well, my week has been sheet.
There you go. Yeah.
Yes.
Holy sheet. Your weekend's been sheet.
Absolute scheisse.
That's it? You don't want to talk about it? You don't want to rant and rave about it?
Yeah, what's going on? Tell
Yeah.
us. Tell us.
What grinds your gears, Maddie?
You know what grinds
Mom.
her gears?
Your mom?
Which would be your grandma, and I can see that.
Yeah, I get that.
A little bit of grandma because midnight ran away yesterday and I
Uh-oh.
had to run all the way down the street and I had to carry her home because I didn't know where the leash was and it's just kind of a pain in the butt.
Did you call her? Did you say, "Come here, cheese"?
No, she wouldn't listen to me.
Oh.
But then these
Next time.
Pomeranians stopped her, so I'm
Uh-oh.
just like, ooh, this is my
Ooh.
chance to grab her.
It's time to get her. That dog, I have never seen her actually run away. I've heard of it twice now, right?
Oh, no. She makes it a daily thing.
Is
She doesn't really get too far because, you know, she finds something. She's like, oh, I have to stop and I have to look at this thing and I just
Yeah.
got to do it.
So, yeah. Sorry, everything just like stopped for a minute. I'm like, what's going on? Anyway, that's the end of her story.
Yeah. She'll be
And,
back in a minute.
Yeah, she'll be back in a minute. So anyhow,
Yeah.
when things happen like that, I'm just like, I don't know what to do right now.
It's always great when we have interruptions in the studio because we have no idea what's going on and we're totally professional about it because we just stop and stare.
Yeah, we just stare at each other and
What?
you guys listening to crickets. You're welcome.
Right, exactly.
So
we
if
have all
anything
those-
ever just kind of stops that way, then you know
Yeah.
that something just happened abruptly.
because we're trying to figure out what's going on ourselves
Yeah.
and going, wait, what? Oh, we're not supposed to have dead silence
Right.
on the air.
Or you keep on talking.
Right.
What the hell is that?
See, Nate knows.
Right.
Nate gets it.
I know, Nate. What the heck, man?
So yeah, Jeff asked, do you think churches should be taxed?
What does that have to do with anything, Jeff?
Hefe, gonna be real with you. We're gonna talk now. So we're not really political or any of that kind of stuff. But
Here's my perspective on that.
wait, whoa. I'm having a conversation with Hefe.
Okay, fine.
Just relax a second.
name is Jeff.
No, I honestly I don't really myself get into any of that kind of stuff. So I can't really answer that for you, Jeff. Tony seems like he's gonna want to get into it in a minute, but again, abruptly, something is happening in the studio. So I'm gonna go what
Silence.
Sasha says. She said, "Hold on, keep your shoes on, Heather. I wanted to watch you give Tony shit." That's right, I do. Thank you for wanting to watch me do that. So apparently there's a lot of stuff going on here at the studio tonight, and I'm going to keep it going. So if you have any other questions that aren't about churches or taxes, you can go ahead and feel free to ask me while I'm waiting for Tony to get back now. So let's see. Nate, what you got going on? Put him on the spot. Welcome to the show.
Thanks.
Yeah.
I don't have much going on.
No?
Football practice.
Yeah.
And of course, the occasional magic with Tony.
Right. Yeah. How did that go was it last Thursday you guys played? I think.
Yeah, last Thursday. And then we also played Friday as well.
Oh, okay.
Got my ass stomped every time.
By Tony?
Yeah.
Really?
And once by Joey.
Oh, okay. I know Adam played one night too. But I don't know if you were. Oh, yeah, you were here for that
I
one.
was here for that one.
So Speaking of magic, we found another place where we can get cards for $1 that are 20 of them. That's local,
Oh,
but I'm
really?
not allowed to tell anybody.
Oh, dang it.
I've been sworn to secrecy. So
Can I get the inside scoop later?
you'll have to ask Adam because he won't let me talk. He's like, don't tell anybody. So
Can do.
you know that thing. You know, you got that relationship thing, and kind of got to keep that. But
That status.
yeah, that status. Even Tony was like, "What? You're not going to tell me I'm your friend?" Well, yeah, you're my friend, but no, I'm not going to tell you. So
Because it's a respect thing.
yep. Sasha, I'm hoping that you can come out to the Ren Fest this weekend too. It'll be a lot of fun, a lot of stuff going on. Come check out the booth. We have chairs and stuff. Come hang out. And yeah, that'll be a lot of fun. So trying to think of a good story that happened out there this past weekend. I know Mitch showed up. He talked about that on his podcast. About how he asked the lady that was serving the barbecue there at the barbecue pit, I think it's called. He told her that they needed to have or asked for turkey necks. And he recorded this conversation with her and she said, "No, we don't have turkey necks." And he said that I think that you're missing the boat on this one. So he played that little clip on his show. But he was out there. There's a lot of really interesting characters that are out there at the Renaissance Festival. There's a cast. There's lots of different shows that are going on. One of our friends actually is one of the Grimm brothers, and he puts on 2 different shows throughout the day. One is called the Story Time, and the other one is Fairy Tale Dating Game, which are both really hilarious, and they're never the same. There's all kinds of vendors out there. Lots of different things that you guys can see. It's actually grown from the past couple of years, like 4 different lanes. So, of course, that's a lot of fun. But have you ever been to
I've
that
been to
one?
2.
Have you been to the?
I haven't been to this.
You
year's,
haven't been to this one?
No. But the turkey
Yeah.
legs are the bomb if you get the chance, though.
Yeah. When Adam was out there, we had lunch together, and he was like ripping it apart, and I'm like picking at it, and he's like, "This is not how that works." But and then they had
The bread bowls are pretty damn good too.
Yeah, the bread bowls are. That's what he had with a sausage biscuit gravy or whatever. Yeah, sausage gravy. But let's see. I'm seeing what else is going on in the chat here. Yes, churches should be taxed as long as religion keeps influencing politics. Mainly Republicans. If the religion stays out, they can get away tax-free, I suppose. So somebody just answered that in the chat. I'm not exactly sure who that is. It's 290.25. So
Is that our bot?
could be. I don't know. We have not got acquainted yet. Welcome back.
That's right.
That was awkward.
Oh, come
But
on.
I made it. I talked about all kinds of dumb stuff.
I mean, well, I doubt that because you just, you can do the show. I'm going to go smoke a cigarette and crack a beer.
I think I could do a show on my own, but I think it would have to be stupid stuff like
I don't
romance.
see why you'd have to leave to crack a beer. You've done it here before.
Yeah.
Well,
Exactly.
I mean, yeah.
Exactly. So I think I could do a show if it was just like romance and bad advice.
Here's the thing.
I think I could
So, did you guys cover all of that, or can I expound now?
cover all of the church's
Yeah.
taxes.
No, we didn't cover any of
No,
that.
I didn't go on it because I said I'm not really one to get into that kind of stuff for myself. I don't know. But go ahead.
Well, here's the great part about it. If anybody's studied the Constitution, they know exactly what it says about taxes. So, taxation, by definition, is robbery because they are determining what you do with your money. Not you earn it, you keep it, you get to do what you want with it, putting back into the economy because you're spending it on stuff that you need. Plus, you have to pay bills, you have to do all this other stuff.
Right.
And yeah, it's great that you get a tax return at the end of the fiscal year or whatever it is. However, it's nowhere near the percentage that you paid in. So why should I have to work all year to bust my ass and then pay the government something that they didn't earn?
Right.
The last time I checked, that's how capitalism worked.
Mm-hmm.
I bust my ass. I make my money. I get to keep my money so I can make more money.
Right. Yep. And that's why I don't get into it. I'm not like there was one thing I was told, and this is back when I was going for cosmetology. number one rules, I should say, that they said were don't talk about politics, don't talk about religion, don't gossip with anything. Like, don't gossip about stuff like that or other people, other clients. And those were the main things that they talked about. And ever since then, that's kind of stuck with me. I'm just like, it's not like I don't want to know about stuff and I want to be out of the loop on things. It's just, there's too much stuff that could happen in conversation in that way. And I'm not one to go back and forth, because generally when that happens, and you've seen it, I finally jumped in on a couple of different ones with you. And as soon as I did, automatically, and I was respectful.
Yeah, of course.
I was factual, and I was saying, stating what as an opinion.
Right.
And as soon as I did, it was damn liberals. And went against
I didn't say that, though.
No, it wasn't you, but it was against my character and that, my intelligence. That was another thing that they automatically came at. And it was funny because it was actually one of our friends' uncles.
Yeah.
And
see, that's what cracks me up is people refuse to educate themselves on the facts. They would rather spout off some regurgitated carbon copy bullshit from somebody else who refuse to educate themselves or are smart enough to educate themselves and slightly skew the facts to where they seem more palatable.
Of course.
My perspective is go educate yourself. You have the biggest library at the tip of your fingers. Get out there, educate yourself on both sides, not just one. Educate yourself on all of it. So that way, when you get into a conversation that's uncomfortable, you actually have something to contribute instead of, nuh-uh, you're a jerk.
I know.
Right.
We're not friends anymore. Oh, really? So we're back in grade school and you're pissed off because you got sand in your underwear.
Yeah, we'll go make a pearl.
Right, exactly.
Sorry, but come on. So, and this is exactly why we do not generally get into this subject on our show. We tend to kind of stay away from politics and stuff like that because there's so much stuff that's going on in this world, and we're here for this time
on purpose
to laugh. And I mean, yes, we don't mind having conversations, don't get me wrong, but
I just found Pete's business card.
Oh, okay. To laugh and to, kind of unwind throughout the week. This is one of not just ours, but for other people that actually come and join. So, of course, the person that had made the statement on yes, churches should be taxed said, fine, don't pay taxes, no roads, no police, no firefighters, no school, lose your job, out on the street, need food, starve, etc. So anyway, I appreciate you joining in on the chat. That's exactly what I asked people to do.
Right.
However, I kind of want to get away from this subject now because I'm feeling like it's getting there too.
It almost sounds like Dr. E.
It could be.
And there are
very
plenty
well
of
could
other
be
podcasts for that too.
Right.
Right. There are other podcasts podcasts. It's my new cartoon that I'm coming out with.
Balls.
Yeah. Podcasts. So anyway, not that I don't respect your opinion on things. I'm not saying that. Thank you for joining in.
Yeah, absolutely.
But I kind of, me personally, I mean, if you want to continue talking about it, Tony, that's on you. But
no, see, here's the thing: is everybody is entitled to their opinion. Aside from that, I mean, the facts are the facts. Right. Educate yourself on it, and go on a forum that wants to talk about it.
Right.
I'm not, I've never intentionally gotten into a pissing contest with somebody because they wanted to debate the facts. If it was opinions, yeah, all day, apparently I'm a target for that. If you want to talk facts, great, let's talk. If not, next subject.
Well, one of my things that I like the best too is, like I said, last time I got into any kind of conversation on social media, it was automatically insulting my intelligence. Well, here I am. I want to educate me or send me in the right direction instead of automatically going at me about my intelligence. So if I don't know something, fine, that's fine.
Right.
Just try to help me into the right direction instead of actually going at me if you don't even know who I am.
Well, and that's the thing. Rewind the tape. I simply stated my opinion is.
Right.
And then I said, go research the facts yourself on both sides, not just one. So, I mean, hey, if I'm being sent to the guillotine for my opinion, it's not the first time. Get in line.
Well, and that's the thing. Like, I
Touche.
don't actually feel like this person is going at you for, and that's the thing. Like, you don't know how text actually comes across. I may read
Right.
it completely differently, whatever.
Well,
And-
no, but
well-
that's my perspective is
Right.
the fact that, I'm it's not the first time. And you lose so much in translation
Yes,
with text because
sure.
there's zero inflection, there's zero
for sure.
emotion.
Yep.
And that's fine. Hey, we encourage our chat. Blow us up,
Right.
Call us names, whatever.
Well, call
won't
Tony
be the first
names.
person. He probably won't be the last
Call
person.
Tony names because I'm kind of a likable person.
Whatever.
He's not so much. So
You're the one that starts this shit all the time, Heather.
So Jeff, he said just tried to give a topic, no crime, no foul. No, Jeff, that's not what I'm saying. I thank you for joining in because that's exactly what I asked you guys to do.
Yeah, absolutely.
And like Sasha said, no, Jeff, you're totally fine. They're just explaining why they're not big into talking about topics like that, which is true. And
absolutely.
no, Jeff, you're perfectly fine. Glad that you asked a question because there is a conversation now that has been started.
Yeah.
It's just my personal preference that I'm not really big into the politics and stuff like that. Yes, I pay attention to it, but it's just not my thing that I like to talk about in social media and stuff like that. So that's just me.
And it's a collective decision with, the Don't Make This Weird podcast.
Right.
It's in the name. We're here to keep comedy alive, to laugh at ourselves, to laugh at the ridiculousness.
Yeah.
I mean, there's so much stuff out there that is just absolute absurdity. And if you can't laugh about it, you are taking life way too seriously.
And I totally agree with you. I mean, just look in this past month. I'm not trying to be a Debbie Downer or anything, but I was seriously facing possibly having cancer again.
Right.
And I have no idea how I would have gotten through that without all of you guys and being able to have the Thursday night where we could laugh and get through things. Because if you've ever been diagnosed or if you even have lost somebody to it, how rough that is to go through, or when somebody hears that they might possibly have it, especially after having it again. So it's very, very, very scary.
To quote the great Broseph Strange, or Strani, fuck cancer.
Right. Oh yeah. And he, as soon as he found out, with me what was going on, like, not to say that his ooey gooey part of him was talking about how he was like, you got this, you can do this, and I'm by your side.
Wait, Joey has a sensitive side?
He does.
Oh, really?
He's not here tonight, so I can talk about it a little bit.
Okay.
In which part of that is ooey gooey?
The center?
I guess. So, but
Is
yeah,
it like
so
a Cadbury cream egg?
right.
Yeah. Only
Or
it's not orange inside.
sickeningly sweet, kind of,
Sweet enough to
But,
rot your teeth.
But seriously though, I mean, not trying to get all into any of that stuff, but it's been challenging. This month has been very challenging. So for me, this is definitely an unwind. This is I need to kind of chill and so I appreciate everybody who tunes in and the people that do actually chat into talk in the chat. Sasha said that she's only blowing up the chat because Tony paid her. Way to go, Tony. I thought she was my friend.
Well, I mean, I got to keep this show lit somehow.
Right.
And just to recap on what Heather said once, this Thursday night's kind of something for everybody to unwind and just kind of let loose a
Why
little bit.
did you say lit? You tell me not to dab, but you can say lit.
Because she totally dabs.
Yeah, for like you, I mean, you've recently
a true gangsta.
Oh gosh. Okay. Don't let me forget about that. But 1 second. Don't let me forget about
We'll
that.
come back to it.
Finish what you were saying.
Yeah,
Nate.
Nate. No, Nate was showing his mushy side. No, but you've come around. You're coming around on Thursdays now, kind of hanging out and stuff, and it seems like that's kind of a thing for you too, to kind of get away or whatever.
It's a way to wind down after a hard week. So
yeah, exactly.
Well, that's what's so funny about it is we've had a lot of listeners come in and talk about how great the show is, how much they look forward to it,
Right.
how much they just honestly can't wait till Thursday gets here.
Yeah.
And it's hilarious because we're like, wait a minute, you guys actually like this stuff?
Right. So going back to the gangster thing.
The gangster thing.
So every now and then, when Adam's not paying attention, I'll throw something in like, what did I say today? Like, that's legit. And he just looked at me like, what are you like? Don't do that. Don't do that again. So I was like, didn't you know I'm gangsta? Totally not gangster, by the way.
Howdy, guys.
Hey,
Oh,
welcome.
why hello?
Speaking of gangster, welcome to the studio, Joey
right.
Strange.
Hey, yeah. So I just came off a double and passed out for like a really long time.
No, his ears were burning because he knew we were talking about it.
Of course we were.
What are you saying about me?
His
Actually-
Joey senses were tingling.
That's Joey's senses were tickling. His strange senses were tickling.
Yeah, no, I was talking about how the past month's been kind of rough and what, the stuff that I went through and how you got a hold of me and were like, yeah, I'm with you. Cancer fucking sucks. I'm with you. And luckily it came out not to be that. So I was talking about you have a gooey, mushy side too.
Actually, I'm a fan of cancer.
You're such a liar. Such a liar.
Yeah, no, yeah, it's been a weird month.
It
So
has.
I've been working like nonstop, and I didn't know I worked a double last night. When I got in at 11 p.m. last night,
Wow.
and then like it was like an hour before I thought I was supposed to leave, and I kind of peeked at the schedule, and I'm like, oh, I'm here till 3 p.m. Fun.
Oh.
and so I was up for like almost 48 hours straight,
Holy
Wow.
and
moly.
got home, and I didn't even realize it was Thursday. To be honest, like all my days have just kind of blended together.
I did that Tuesday.
Boy, we
actually.
need some new equipment. I feel bad for our guests now.
Yeah, it's pretty bad, huh?
I'm on the guest mic and headset right now.
Yeah.
It's pretty awful.
Yeah.
The
So
comfy chair is nice.
see, that's why we do that.
That's right.
We give them the comfy chairs so they are not so upset about the bad headphones and
Is there a
microphone.
bottle of water in here?
There
There was.
possibly. Yes. So I'm gonna. Ooh. Well, we just made our equipment a little bit
He
worse.
just totally took out the microphone.
So-
just
My my dad.
And I just took out the headphone.
All right. So if you're listening and you want to help with some equipment, that's cool too. And speaking of, my dad just said hello, love you all.
What's
Hey,
up?
Dad, thanks for tuning in. I
Hello.
mean, hello, random stranger. Thanks for loving our show. Random stranger that has the same last name as me.
How much did you pay him?
I don't. We've been over
That
this.
didn't do anything.
We've been over
Sometimes
this.
you got to toss it around
What
to
are
get it to
you
work.
doing?
There's a whole lot of crazy stuff happening here tonight.
It all started when Joey got here.
No, it started before that.
It started
technically.
before that.
Yeah, I know.
But we're glad you're here, Joey.
I'm glad to be here.
We want to know what's going on. Like, I know you just got back from
I
Florida.
did. Florida was awesome.
I heard.
Florida was so awesome that I have an announcement to make. I will actually be moving down to Florida in September to the great city of Gainesville. So yeah, I'll be unfortunately leaving the show, but we'll find a good replacement.
Yeah, we'll find somebody. So we are gonna thank you for announcing that. We're gonna miss you.
Yeah, definitely.
Well, I mean, you can't find a replacement because there's no replacing me.
Well, I mean that's
Find somebody that can do my job worse than me.
Okay, so you make a good point with that part. But
Just gonna sit like this.
might stand
Just
on
do
the
the Ted
belly.
Bundy. You'll be fine.
So Maddie asked earlier what you're doing. Like
Why are you leaving?
She's totally called you up.
she's
man.
giving
Well,
you a call out on the
You
show.
know how every year around the same time it gets really cold and snows here?
Just because of that?
Well, that sucks and nobody wants that. So
Disappointment.
no, one of my best friends already lives down there and my other best friend is moving down there. So I'm kind of like, well, I'm gonna miss my best friends. So I'm like, I got
Thanks.
Trading best friends for best friends. I see.
You're gonna kill the raptor.
Your music
turkey.
dad for a new.
They're gonna be extinct.
Wow.
well,
It's just gonna be the raptor and then just separate turkey.
So
well, a raptor in 2018 is still pretty impressive. So
Well, you're breaking the raptor turkey.
well,
Aw.
you'll have a reason to come to Florida now and visit.
true.
Why are you looking at me? You're 14. Figure it out.
I had a job at 14. You can
Dude, you don't know how long I've been trying to look for a job, but I can't get one because I'm too small and helpless.
No,
that's not true.
Well, when you turn 16, pretty much anywhere will hire you. That's fast food. So
yeah.
Fast food.
Yeah.
It's a good start.
Yeah.
So Sasha says in a Trump voice, "You're fired," and that's for you, Joey. By the way.
Wrong. Fake
Technically
news.
now fired. Quit.
Fake news. I
Fake
quit.
news.
You didn't fire me. I have the best hands.
And tiny feet. I don't know. Anyway, well,
Gonna build a wall. It's gonna be huge.
Gonna build a wall between Florida and the rest of the world.
Wait, isn't the
It's gonna
wall
be huge.
isn't the wall in reality like 3 feet and it's made out of like the crappiest fence in the world?
It's made out of Mexican bodies.
Yeah.
Oh,
Let the bodies hit the floor.
Yeah.
wow.
Actually, the wall, Trump's wall is just a bunch of snipers on the American side of the border, and they just shoot Mexicans in the same spot, and the bodies just stack up.
So what are they volunteering as tribute or what?
I don't know.
This is horrible because we just got done saying we were not going to talk about politics.
Is it
And here we
Mexican
are
hunting
talking about
season?
politics.
To be well, I mean, it's okay because I shit on Trump 24/7.
Yeah. I mean,
Why is he orange?
I don't know. It's a good
that
question.
is a good question. Why does he look like a bad version of
He's an Oompa
Hanson
Loompa.
Muppet? Jim Henson Muppet. Hanson Muppet.
Stop it right now. Knock it off.
You're welcome, guys.
Oh,
I made
wow.
that happen. I'm like losing my voice. Holy.
So yeah, moving down to Florida.
Florida.
So,
Don't get shot.
no.
In
That,
Florida?
he was moving to Detroit before
yeah, I was
Florida.
gonna move to Detroit, so
I
I,
know,
think it's a
but
lot. It's a
Just
lot
don't
safer.
get shot.
You know, it's
Lot
so it's
safer.
funny. So I'm still going to do the EMT thing.
Good.
Florida is actually better for it.
Yeah.
And I think in the long run, there's just better equipment, better, funding and everything.
Gator bites.
Yeah, I guess.
Gator bites.
See, I don't get bit by gators. I bite gators.
That sounds like a snack. Gator bites.
Gator bites. It probably is.
Gator here. Gator
Fun
bites.
fact.
That shall be
Florida.
interesting.
Florida,
Ooh.
the home of Gatorade.
Huh.
Really?
Did you just look at his Gatorade bottle and assume?
No,
that?
I didn't. I didn't even see the Gatorade. No, yeah. So I think it was the Florida Gators. That's where like the Gatorade was created and as a sports drink.
Because it has electrolytes in it and stuff.
Sure.
That's what
Still
plants
not
crave.
good for you.
No, it's probably one of the worst things you could drink.
It
Pickle
still
juice.
tastes good.
Pickle
But
juice is better
very,
for you.
It's very
Yes.
hydrating, but it's still
Pickle juice is amazing.
not great.
See, I was really confused on the whole pickle juice thing. Like, you'd think because it's so much sodium in it that it wouldn't be good for you.
I don't drink pickle juice because I'm not a fucking freak.
Thanks, Joey.
Good, more for me and Maddie.
No. You can't drink pickle juice without tequila.
Fuck that. That is never happening.
That sounds terrible. Even I'm an
It is.
alcoholic and that sounds terrible.
That was Lydia.
Lydia.
That was my introduction to Lydia.
She's
This is
drinking
gonna
pickle
change-
juice and tequila.
Yes.
Pickle juice.
This is
and
going to
tequila
change your
shots.
life, she said to me.
Well, it did. I mean,
Fuck yeah, it did. You're not even kidding with that. Like, I do not really like to even drink now. They're like, oh, here's some alcohol to put on your cut there.
So
I don't even want it. Get
So
it
my
away.
assistant manager found out that I'm moving,
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
and I thought she was gonna be mad.
Yeah.
But she's like, "Don't
happy.
worry, I won't tell the manager." Also, you probably shouldn't quit until, or you should probably shouldn't leave until the end of September. And I'm like, "Why is that?" She's like, "Cause she's like, between you and me, that's when you guys are getting your bonuses."
Oh, wow.
I'm like, sweet,
Nice.
get a bonus and then bail.
That's probably a good thing to know.
What if they're watching right now?
They're not.
Yeah.
Nobody watches this.
I know, yeah. You. Au contraire.
Welcome to the shit show.
I started it out. You're welcome. I was talking about my flat tire that I had yesterday. That's
Yeah.
2 this month.
She's
the
bad
beer?
luck. Don't go anywhere with her because
No,
Oh no, it's fat tire.
fat tire. No, actual flat tire on my car. But yeah, anyway.
And I had a flat tire on the Equinox.
Did you talk about how Tony fucked up Mitch's show?
No, I didn't because I wasn't here for it. So I let you guys know though
No. See, hold on. Joey is
from
the
a
one.
remote location.
Because he was the one running the council here.
That wasn't me. I wasn't here.
So I'm waiting on it to be my fault because I didn't make it to the show that night.
It totally was.
Always assume.
Well, now that you're leaving, I guess I gotta step up again.
No, so like you painted over the like the correct jack.
Yeah.
But you painted over both of them.
No, actually, technically, I didn't. I have no idea how, because I was looking at it now.
Yeah, it got smudged, so I
and
took
it's
a knife.
smudged, and I'm
fixed
just
it.
like, how in the?
Yeah, I fixed
Because
it.
when you told me that, I was like, yeah, no, I only did it onto one, so I have no idea.
Yeah. And so instead of doing the right thing and like looking at it before I plugged it in, I'm just like, fuck it, this is probably right.
Yeah.
Maddie's leaving forever.
Oh.
Okay, never mind.
Anyway.
TMI, Maddie. No, I'm good.
Oh, that
Savage
kid.
as fuck.
Yeah, she's gonna miss you.
Yeah, I
She's
think
been bumming.
the world is gonna miss me, really.
Well, I mean, I wouldn't get that drastic.
Pretty missable.
Yeah.
Nate's gonna miss me the most.
Totally.
He looks like he is.
He's like, wait a minute. Finally, I can win a game of Magic without Joey.
That's probably where he's thinking right now.
I'll still be here in spirit. You'll lose. You'll choke.
Oh, tell him what you did.
Oh, I stomped my friend's ass twice with my new deck.
Nice.
Which deck?
The one I
The
built.
stomp deck.
The one you built.
Yes. The
He's
one I
built them all.
The green and red one?
Oh no, he both built that together. So never mind.
I fucking did that one.
Oh. Yeah. Who knew that I had skill for deck building?
Yeah.
You hate.
Don't
my
even talk
decks.
to me. Just don't. No.
It's wonderful though. I got more.
Stop looking at me, Heather.
You're not my
Stop
dad.
staring at me, Schwan.
Yeah. So.
Conditioner is better. No shampoo is better.
Your dad's better.
Penguin.
My dad, not a great guy.
Fine. Your mom's better.
Okay,
Fair enough, right?
fair enough.
So.
Mom's pretty dope. I told her the news.
Yeah.
What'd she say?
She's happy for me. I mean, pretty much everybody I've told was like, right on. They understand why. You know?
Right.
I'm like, I've done and seen everything there is to do in Michigan. So what's really left for me here? You know? Like I need to explore. I've got to like experience new things constantly.
Absolutely.
Or I go insane.
Yeah. Michigan will
makes
do that
sense.
to
So
you.
I'm like Florida for a few years, then probably definitely Texas.
Why are you moving all over the place?
Why not?
I mean, I wouldn't blame you because Kiro sucks. My balls.
Well, the more places I move, I'm so proud of you, Maddie. The more places I move, the more places you can come visit.
That's true. It's true.
And she was asking about her passport the other day, and I said, "Where are you going?" She's like, "Wherever I want."
Yeah,
I don't have a passport.
I just know, but you were asking about getting one.
that's the right attitude to have, though. You know,
Well,
wherever the hell you want to go, do
pretty
what
much.
you
You
wanna
want to go
She's-
over,
like you can't be
Europe?
afraid to leave the people you love behind. You know, because
That's the
if they really
hardest
love
thing.
you, then they'll understand that. You know.
If you love me,
That's on in the. He bringing that up is a good point because when I was out of school, I was going to move down to Florida just to live with my brother, and I stuck around, and I've never moved out of Michigan, and I get where you're at.
Are now.
And here we are now. Welcome to the shit show in my life, ladies and gentlemen.
I lived in Florida for a little bit. You know? I knew my mom would be cool with it because my mom let me move to Florida when I was 17 years old.
Right.
You know, like without a job or a place really
Right.
lined up for me. So yeah, I've always been kind of independent and always been adventurous. So
See, that's what was great about it. I mean, I spent some time in Alaska. I lived in Las Vegas for 6 months. I spent some time in San Antonio, Texas. I lived in St. Louis, Missouri, and somehow always managed to end up back here.
I always said one day I'm going to end up like probably in like my late 30s. I'll probably end up in the Caribbean somewhere, running a tiki bar completely off the grid.
There you go.
Like just know, like I'm going to delete everything, disappear from the world completely, and just kind of.
Yeah, man.
Move to Canada.
That's closer to the snow.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get
Well, I was
further
just saying,
and further
because when
away.
people move or make jokes about moving. The first backup is Canada.
Yeah, I don't know why. I guess healthcare, like
Because they gave us
It's
Ryan
free,
Reynolds.
so
weed.
Smoke weed.
I guess those are
every day.
two compelling arguments, but
Yeah.
I mean, there's always Australia.
that's true. I talked to Harley about that. I'm
Dad, it's Austria.
Wrong continent, Maddie.
yeah,
you're
Australia would
getting
be
there.
cool, except that everything there can kill you.
Pretty
Pretty
much,
much.
yeah.
That's the same thing in Florida, though, isn't it? Like, don't they have mosquitoes the size of small house cats?
Not really. Like everybody's
You watched
worried
too
about.
much Jurassic
Everybody's worried
World.
about gators and stuff, but gators don't really scare me because I've wrestled a gator. I could wrestle a gator again. It's not a big deal. You can keep a gator's mouth shut with 2 fingers.
Seriously?
Yeah, they have like no strength opening their jaws. All
So-
their strength is in their bite, not like they can bear like they're seriously weak as fuck.
So,
Gators are pussies.
why do they get such a bad rap?
Because if they do get a hold of you, they can tear your arm off
Yeah.
in like 2 seconds.
Because they do that twist, that
Yeah.
dead roll. Is that
dead
what it's
roll.
called?
The worst thing about a gator like dismembering you is, besides all of it, is the fact that it's not like a clean bite and it's not like its teeth, that it's like literally ripping your ligaments and your skin and your bones and all of that, like, and muscle. It's just tearing it off, you know.
Right.
Where do I not sign up for that?
I guess stay here in Michigan.
Yeah.
All
stay
right,
in
then.
Michigan.
Duly noted.
Yeah. No, we literally we went, the first day we were there, or no, it was technically the second day we were there. I just looked at Kyle. I'm like, can we go see some gators? And we went, and like we were like 2 feet away from one, just kind of staring at him. Like, what's up, bud? Like,
Jeff says, "May a hurricane scare you back to Michigan, Joey?"
you know, okay. So there's another thing. Harley was making like a pros and cons list the entire time we were down there, and he's like, hurricanes. That's another thing. I'm like, here's the thing though. In Michigan, winter is going to happen every year. In Florida, sometimes hurricanes don't happen.
Sometimes.
So
Didn't the last one like wipe out all the center of Florida?
yeah, but it's like whatever. Stuff is just stuff. You know, the sunshine will last forever.
Wait, isn't there like zombies in Florida?
No, those are
No.
called Cubans.
That's a great no, but that's a great line. I should write that down.
They
What's
make
that?
great cigars.
Stuff is just stuff, but sunshine will last forever.
I like it.
Well, at least for the next few billion years.
Yeah, but I'll be dead by the time the world ends. So I don't give a
Right.
shit. I don't care what happens to the earth.
Until you have a little Joey Strange.
Joey
Even
Jr.
Yeah.
I probably already have one out there somewhere. That's
Okay.
even more reason to.
You
run
probably
away to
have more
Florida.
than one.
Probably.
Oh,
No offense.
None taken. I've lived a promiscuous lifestyle.
What? No, not Joey Strange.
Junior.
It's cool.
Junior.
That'd be a weird name to name your kid after his estranged father. I feel like that's usually like people don't go for that.
We named the dog Indiana.
Oh, by the way, did you see that animal found the chair for the jail?
Yes.
Oh, are you going this weekend? Last weekend.
I'm going to try to go.
Okay.
You're a jerk.
Wow.
You
Maddie's
need to
calling
go.
you out all day.
I have a job.
Yeah.
How late do you guys usually stay out there for?
6.
Six.
So I might be able to. And you just are you like staying out there?
No.
Like
No.
camping out there?
Yeah.
No.
Okay. So I might, because I'll have to work at 11, but we
Yeah,
can make it back. In
Doors
time.
open at 11 and close at 6.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I
Yeah.
can make it.
Yeah.
Sure.
The chair that I'm talking
How
about,
much
I
is
think
it?
6'5".
13.
13 to get in.
I will have to check the old funds.
Yeah.
I
So
should be able to afford $13.
yeah, Adam's like, I want a picture of you up in that chair. I said, how the hell am I getting up in there? It's like 6'5".
Unfortunately, I will be coming no costume.
Yeah,
because-
they're
You're
gonna call
coming
you
naked?
naked.
Yeah. I wish I had a kilt. That'd be cool.
You could probably borrow one if you were not opposed to borrowing another man's kilt.
I mean, I'm sure Animal's got one.
He's got like several, and he's
We'll
tall
see.
like you.
We'll see.
But anyway, yeah. Don't know what's going on.
Whatever time.
So yeah, Speaking of though, I mean, not speaking of the Ren Fest.
She's hooking me up with her Coke dealer.
Sweet. Sweet.
How much are we getting?
Well,
All the stuff.
she's getting a kilo. Apparently, she's busting me off an 8-ball.
Huh. Nice. Speaking of that, I think she's got her own little sponsor.
Drug cartel going on.
No, she's got her own sponsor for Fuse Facade.
Yeah.
Oh, really? What's the sponsor?
Your mom.
I don't know, but I'm trying to make her sponsor my stepmom. We're gonna see how that goes.
Yeah.
Wait.
You can never be too old to have a
Okay,
stepmom.
So explain to me what a sponsor is.
Somebody that helps you.
Somebody that buys you free shit if you wear their name on your shit.
Well, you don't have to wear her name, but
So they buy you stuff if you show
So like
them-
you know NASCAR, right? How all the cars have all the labels on them and stuff and logos.
Those are sponsors.
Ever-
Those are
advertisements.
sponsors. So
I like to go fast.
yeah, so sponsors, they pay for the car if they can put their name on the side, and whoever puts the most money forward to the car gets the biggest space.
right.
Like us, we have silent partners.
Can
Left
you give me
turn.
some sponsors then, boy?
Really silent partners.
Yeah.
Yeah, like non-existent.
Like they're so silent, they're mute.
I think I've ruined this show from ever getting sponsors ever.
You might have.
Like I'm kind of just like leaving you guys like with my rubble. Of it. Like,
You're just like, here, do what you can with these crushed up crackers.
honestly, though, I wouldn't want to make money doing this if I couldn't say whatever I wanted to do and
Right.
do
Exactly.
whatever I wanted. You know.
I mean, I think that's the freedom that, the interwebs and especially our listening audience,
Yeah.
who keeps coming back for more,
Yeah, I don't know why. you would do
provides us.
that. I'm glad, and I'm glad that you guys did this with me, and it's been so much fun.
Yeah,
And,
absolutely.
You got me for a few more months.
Yeah.
So-
We'll use and abuse you responsibly.
And I think too, in that time, we might be able to start getting some other people that we could try out, and then
Yeah.
maybe you could help with that process too.
I got some people that I want to talk to and sit down and
Try them out.
kind of get their take on it.
Yeah. So Sasha said, "Oh, I'd love to see Joey in a kilt, but just don't bend over." She's always giving you these
I'm
zingers.
gonna be dropping stuff for you, Sasha. And you're just gonna be like, damn.
Oh, look, a quarter.
Damn.
Damn. Ooh, piece of candy.
Damn, boy. Damn.
She said she's glad that she gets paid for blowing the chat up like this. That,
Apparently, I'm paying her now.
Oh, really?
Yeah, something like
Good
that.
for you.
yeah.
I mean, hey,
So
do you take Monopoly money?
Yes.
can you start paying me for reading the chat?
No.
No.
Shit. I'm
You're
out.
fired.
Actually, I have an announcement to make, guys. I am also moving out of this room.
Well, now that I'm leaving, you guys are gonna have to fight over who's the boss.
Me
Me.
all day long. It's me.
It's already started.
See?
I mean, I can stay the boss from Florida and just
Yeah, I guess you could, but
you know,
Be the shot caller.
threaten
I
you
don't
guys, threaten you guys in your chat.
we get back to work. Yeah.
Oh, he's a live driver.
Yeah, I can.
You are not being funny.
I can, like I said though, like I got family up here and I got you guys up here, so like, and you guys are my family.
Yeah.
So
Absolutely.
I'll be back on the show like as a
You
guest.
better.
I'm getting used to this chair. I mean,
It's pretty comfy.
like this. I kind of wish I was just a guest the whole time. Like,
Yeah. Pretty good chair there.
permanent guest.
I'm a return offender.
Your return.
Yes.
See, he keeps coming back because he wants my job when I leave.
What?
I think that might be what's happening. Or
We
he
could-
wants Aaron's job because Aaron just was like, fuck you guys.
Yeah,
He's like, you may be my godmother,
that's
but
what happens. Is Aaron has a life and he doesn't, so he's got.
No, he's just look forward to playing Magic after we're done with the podcast.
uh-huh.
Oh, is that what we're doing?
Yeah.
I got to work tonight, so I
Yeah,
can play like
let's-
a game or two.
Not with
maybe.
my deck, you can't. My deck keeps it going. It's retarded. I'm not gonna play though, so
I'll demolish it in 2 seconds.
I don't know. I'm pretty proud
You're
of
right.
mine.
You'll demolish
right.
everything
One.
in 2 seconds.
Ha. He took out Alexis, and then I took out him and Adam at the same time.
I don't want to say
You would
that
you would
I'm
have been proud
I
of
don't
me.
want to say that I'm the best Magic player in the world. I mean,
But
other
you're pretty
people,
damn close.
other people have said it. But-
Don't feed his ego.
Yeah, stop it, you.
Nate experienced my Eldrazi deck.
Ugh, I've experienced more than your Eldrazi dick.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got a whole bunch of those ones that you like.
Which ones?
The messed up ones. What are they called?
The life game?
No.
Or is it like the Raptor card?
No, the where they're like really weird. They don't go with anything. They're like you put two cards together. The
Verdant Haven?
No.
Unhinged?
You know
Yes,
what we gotta do,
Unhinged.
Joey? We gotta make
Unstable.
a Raptor Turkey magic
Unstable.
card.
Yeah.
A Raptor Turkey magic card. I think I can make that happen.
I've got Unstable and I've got a whole bunch of French cards.
I'll talk to Dustin, have him draw a picture of a Raptor Turkey, and then
Yeah,
Totally.
that's cool.
Yes.
You still need to put that on a t-shirt.
Make it a
too.
10-10 with a 6 draw.
What do I even do?
maybe I'll stop in and see them on my way through Ohio on the way down there.
Yeah. They're right there in Sherwood.
Nice.
Yeah.
You're getting ready for the 127 sale.
Coming up in August. I am looking forward to it.
Yeah, it falls in like the same time that Excellency does.
Yeah.
And as much as I would like to go down to Ohio and stuff, like, I kinda-
Yeah.
Dustin's gonna be able to drink.
Oh man, I got to go down there and get him shitty.
So I'm debating because here's the thing. You're going to the festival.
Right.
I'm going to Ohio. Heather's going to be going back to work. Do we just do a remote access and have you guys call in down at Dustin's and I do it on his platform?
We could.
You could, yeah, we could just give you the login for the channel and stuff, and just have you do the show down there.
Because
I don't think I'll be able to call in.
that
Yeah.
would be a blast.
I might be able
It
to.
depends on what. I don't know what day maybe we'll see.
Yeah. I
Well,
could.
I'm not worried about it right now.
Oh yeah, we could do
That's
that.
like a month away.
We're gonna have to do
Yeah,
that.
wasn't it like last month, December, when we were going to see Greta Van
Oh
Fleet?
my gosh, it seems like it. Yeah. Where is it going?
Definitely feels like we started this last month. Honestly,
Well, I mean, we're 45 episodes in. This is episode 45.
time flies when your show sucks.
That's right, boys.
Welcome to the shit show.
I ain't too proud.
Honestly, I'd probably get emotional the last show.
Oh, I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure all of us will, because I mean we put this weird island of misfit toys together,
Yeah.
and I gotta say it's been an absolute blast
Yeah,
having
you
all
know,
you
it's
guys on the show.
It's not easy being the genius behind everything. And leave.
I know, and I'm so glad that you guys just let me do my own thing and go with it instead of trying to stop me.
I think he was referring to Nate.
Oh,
Good
well,
one.
damn.
It's the funniest thing I've heard all day. Of course, I have been sleeping all day.
You and me both, and I don't even work right now.
Yeah, it's been killer. I'm like first day back to work from vacation. I work a double.
Nice.
Fucking
And you're
shit.
up for 48 hours.
Yeah, that's my bad.
Gross. That's gross.
If I
But
would have known I was working a double, I would have slept. I would have slept at work.
That's the fun part of it.
was that before or after you watched the hockey game?
There was hockey. You're an idiot. Hockey season is over,
Whatever.
dummy.
I don't sports. Hello.
It's true. He does not sports or think
What?
or listen
Exactly. Point made.
or listen. He doesn't listen either.
I've got my Crash Herman on. Leave me alone.
We're just making a list of things that Tony doesn't do.
Yeah.
His job, have hair,
This is true.
Be younger.
Yeah.
yeah,
I'm kind of the old
not
man.
suck.
Oh, you know what I was thinking too, because we're all of our birthdays are in July.
Yeah.
We should have a party.
Well, I'm playing a show the day before my birthday.
Well, no, but
I am going to be partying.
He's not going to be conscious for his
So
birthday.
Considering-
just to put in proportion how fucked up everybody is going to be at that house show.
Yeah.
It is the day before my birthday.
Yep.
It is the last show Harley and I will be playing in Michigan.
Right.
And it is the anniversary of the White Orange's first album.
nice.
Oh, wow.
It's 3 times the celebration.
There's going to be copious amounts of alcohol.
There's going to be a deadly amount of drinking, and somebody is probably going to die.
Disclaimer.
It is Bay City, so probably.
Yeah.
I've been hearing stuff about that place through
What are you gonna
Chris.
do?
So
Yeah, Chris has been giving us the down low on Bay City.
It's funny because like I've kind of like slowly been planning to move further and originally I was going to move to Bay City at the end of summer. And then Harley was like, "Hey, let's move to Detroit." And I'm like, "Okay, yeah, whatever. Let's move to Detroit." And then we're joking on the way down to Florida. Harley went to Florida with me, for the record. I don't know if I mentioned that on a previous
Shout out
podcast.
to Brown Bear.
But we went down together, and we were joking. I'm like, this is probably Kyle's big plan to get us to move down to Florida. And sure enough, we get down there, and Kyle's like, "Yeah, you guys would love it down here. This, and this." Like, and Harley made up his mind while we were down there. You know, and like I was like kind of like entertaining the idea, like joking around and stuff, and I drove for the majority of the way home. I drove like all the way from Kentucky all the way into Michigan,
right,
which is a lot of distance to drive without stopping. And I just had time to think, and I'm like, well, I just kind of made sense. You know, there's more reasons to go than to not go.
Right.
So,
I mean, I encourage that. And, you know, anybody that's out of high school or fresh out of college, go explore the world. Don't just stay in the town that you grew up in. You know,
it's true. Be the pop punk that you want to be.
Well, exactly. I mean,
you don't need this or this town.
There's been a handful of friends that I grew up with that, I mean, I had one friend that literally was living in Saskatchewan and hitchhiked from Saskatchewan. Vancouver, sorry. Vancouver all the way down to Tijuana. Hitchhiked.
Wow.
And I'm like, that's impressive.
A lot of opportunity for rape and murder.
A lot. A lot.
That's probably the most opportunity.
Right.
For rape and murder.
But the great part about that is, I mean, who can have that adventure like that?
Who picks up a hitchhiker?
It's California, man. Come
when
on.
was it?
Oh God, this was back in the late 90s.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
so everybody was dumb.
Now everybody's just like, no.
Yeah. My rule is to not pick up a hitchhiker unless they are dressed as a spellcaster of some kind.
That's a good rule.
Because like, what are the what if the 1 in a million chance of him actually being a wizard is true?
Wizard, Harry.
And then it's like I just gave a ride to a wizard. He owes me, at least like one spell or wish.
I thought you were gonna say wish. I'm like, that's a genie.
Yeah.
But it's all right. Can pick.
We all hold our own.
Right. My rule about picking up hitchhikers is only if I have a really sharp, pointy thing to stab their eye out if they try something on me.
I only pick up hitchhikers that look like Sanford and Son.
I love
just so I can hear the theme music when they open the door. You big dummy. You big dummy.
I'm so glad that I grew up with TV Land.
Yes.
I got to live all of those shows.
Jeff?
What made me sad?
What's that?
There's a show. What? I was watching TV Land, and there's a show that I was like, why is this on TV Land? This was on old, right? I'm trying to think of what it was.
It's fun when I hear songs on the oldies now that were when I was a kid.
Yeah.
That's not cool.
Since when in the hell did Van Halen become classic rock?
For a while now.
I don't know, man.
Not okay, man. Not okay.
It happens to the best of us.
Dad, these microphone stands are retarded.
Yeah, so we need to sponsor.
Yeah, you heard it here first, folks.
Yep.
Sponsor the weird peoples.
The King of Queens.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's
what?
what's on.
That
Kevin
was on
James.
there?
Yeah, Everybody Loves Raymond is on TV Land.
I hate that show.
A lot of people do.
I loved it.
I hate it.
I don't mind it.
How I Met Your Mother.
That's on there too?
Yeah.
Are you serious?
No.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, that's no. That's not right.
Nope. See?
Do you ever go back and watch some shows from when you were a kid and you're like, this used to be so good. Why does it suck? Because now you're old and you're like, oh, that's not so funny.
I don't know.
anymore.
I've always been, a stickler for Voltron and He-Man.
Well, that stuff's still great.
Yeah, but that stuff was funny and great because it was terrible.
Right. Exactly.
Like He-Man was awful.
What?
Like it was in the best way though. Like the animation was terrible. The fact that like they could never tell that Prince Adam was He-Man, even though all he did was take his shirt off and get a slightly bigger tiger that's the same color.
And
Like, first of all, how many green and gold tigers are there?
And the fact that he was wearing purple tights and a pink shirt with fur around it.
Yeah, that's kind of weird.
So I'm just gonna bring that up.
Just like Superman, he changes into a suit and tie with glasses, and all of a sudden he's a whole different person.
I think with that one though is Superman sucks and nobody really cares about him.
Yeah, that's true.
Like
I'm just saying, you know,
they're kind of just like they let him.
It's
have
Eternia because they had all kinds of weird, screwed up creatures there.
Right.
So I went to this place called Lucy's in Gainesville, and they had a big painting of Beastman on the wall.
Hell yeah.
And then a little Beastman action figure on a shelf next to it.
That's awesome.
And
You bumbling boob!
It caught my eye the second I walked in there. It was like, hey, Beastman.
Dad,
I think Maddie has a question for you.
What was that one show I used to watch with those 4 little creepy thingies? And they're different colors, the shapes on their heads.
Teletubbies?
Yes.
Oh, good God.
Why?
I used to
Why
watch that
did
when I was a kid.
Why did you make me watch
No. I didn't watch that. The show that was on before that.
No, you made me watch it.
No, I did not.
Yes, you did.
Oh.
I don't encourage brain rot.
I remember like
You know what's
having this
crazy?
conversation with my mom.
Like how long SpongeBob has been on TV.
Good
That's
God.
true.
And like I walked in, my nephew was watching SpongeBob today, and I'm like,
What?
why? Like kids still watch this? Like it's still going.
12
I'm
years later.
upset that they got rid of the old good shows like the Drake and Josh and
Drake and Josh.
iCarly. And
My
iCarly is the shit.
my coworker Ryan and I he was comparing us to Drake and Josh. He's like, you be Drake, I'll be Josh, and then I'm just like, I never thought that it'd be so simple, but I found and then we break off into song like, and we're just screaming the Drake and Josh theme song at the top of our lungs.
I think more moments like that have to happen in life.
Absolutely.
It's really great.
Yeah.
He's pissed at me right now too because I'm moving.
Uh,
He's like, I just switched to third so we could work together more.
Ah.
And I'm like, well,
damn it.
sucks to suck, bitch.
So you know how you're talking about doing that whole thing. Last night, me and Adam went out. We're hanging out and whatnot, and we stopped at Dollar Tree, and like kids, we're down the toy aisle playing with everything, throwing the balls at each other, getting out the whoopee cushions, and the big old like cheerleading
Make you think of when you were
megaphones. Yeah.
A kid. Yeah, I can see it. I remember getting like the foam Nerf swords and just beating my friends with them.
I've honestly I've never done that, so we were just being goofballs and it was fun. And I took one of the like megaphone cheerleader things and I was like, the store is closing in 45 minutes.
I like how like parents are afraid of their kids roughhousing nowadays, and I think back to like when Colin and Kyle and Harley and I would play in Colin's backyard, and the Family Dollar used to have these these long bamboo sticks that they would sell.
Yep.
For $1.
Yeah.
And so we would take our allowance money and buy a bunch of these bamboo sticks and just beat the shit out of each other with them. Like we would have like the biggest welts and bruises on us.
So you would cane each other.
Yeah, we would basically use them as kendo sticks and practice our sword fighting with kendo sticks. I like to think I'm a pretty talented swordsman because of it. Either that or I can just take a beating now.
Oh yeah.
See, I got kicked out of a Toys R Us once because we were riding around the Power Wheels.
Thanks.
That was pretty awesome.
Oh, I saw a sad post about Toys R Us that I shared.
What's that?
Hold on. One of them is the giraffe. I can't ever remember his name.
Jeffrey.
Jeffrey.
Isn't Toys R Us closing?
Jerome. They already closed.
They already did.
Bruh.
So it was him, and he's wearing like a Hawaiian shirt, and he's got a suitcase packed, and he's waving, and all the shelves are empty and stuff.
Oh.
And the other one is, I guess everyone has grown up. There's no more Toys R Us kids.
Oh my God, that kicks me right in the feels.
Oh wow, man.
Yeah, I'm just like, I saw it, and I'm like, oh, my heart.
Why are they getting rid of Toys R Us?
That's horrible.
Because they went bankrupt.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, because now so many people.
Yeah,
I don't know. Yeah, I see.
Ouch.
I don't know. More people they don't shop as much. They do more online.
Did you go to
I
Toys R
think.
Us as a kid?
Yeah, all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I've only been to
it's
Toys
so
R Us
it's so
once in my life.
multi-generational too. Like,
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
you know, stuff like that gets me.
I just think it's good to say the stuff my people are building.
You're Korean, not Chinese.
Wait, so there's no more
True.
Toys R Us anywhere?
Nope. They're all shut down.
Sasha's killing me on this chat tonight.
Yeah, tell her to fuck off. Whatever. 'Cause I guarantee it's about me.
It is. She says, "So Joey, are you up for a good beating?"
For $10.
There you go. You're getting paid
Why
10.
specifically 10?
That's my price.
$10 is $10.
Yeah. I always hear that. $100 is $100, babe. I don't think so, Adam. I don't think so.
That's not how that works.
No, just go to work and get your tips from people, like legitly.
Pretty much.
Oh, I'm sure you get some tips.
I'm sure he does. He's a good looking dude.
Sometimes just the tip.
Probably.
At least till the swelling goes down.
Possibly, yeah. I don't know. I'm getting a weird look from your child right now.
What? I don't know what.
But yeah. Oh, so the other day we ended up going up to.
So do you put ice on that then?
Sometimes.
All right.
Hmm?
Go ahead.
What's going on?
I don't know. Anyway, we went up to go fishing because you told us about Port
Austin.
Port Austin. That's where we went.
Yeah, off the break wall.
Yeah, so we went up there
Proston.
and we were fishing along that whole thing, and I got a little tiny smallmouth, my first one, and he was like, "Oh, good job," and like he's happy for me. At least one of us didn't get skunked. So I sat down and I'm like, "Okay, I think I'm good." So I sat down for a little bit, and then I was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna try again," and I ended up getting like a bigger smallmouth, and he's like, "No, you sit down and then you fucking get up and there you go." Like I just cast it out and got it, and he didn't get one, and he's just like, "Well, I can't be upset. At least you're catching stuff." So it's pretty funny.
Fish for your dinner.
I almost spent $500 on a sword today.
What's wrong with you?
They have them out there.
I'm getting closer to my quarter life crisis. I feel like
Quarter life crisis.
but,
They have them out at the Ren Fest, just so there's
Yeah,
a whole.
yeah, but
yeah.
like I'm talking like real quality swords,
Mm,
not costume swords.
No. These are legit.
No, I'm talking like a legit. Here, let me read the fucking specs on this thing. Yeah, swords have specs, bitches.
That's right.
I'm a
Listen,
sword nerd. Leave me
Damascus
alone.
steel. Boom. Look it up.
Yeah. Boom.
No.
Boom.
Listen.
Not
Bitch,
impressive.
get
Listen
off the
to
way.
this shit.
Oh, I'm sorry. Your Asian privilege with samurai swords and
So
shit.
it is a katana.
Okay.
It's a Kagemusha clay tempered 1095 fold carbon steel handmade Japanese katana with real the handle is made from real ray skin.
Sorry to say, but this Japanese not Asian.
Yeah, bitch. Man.
It's like a microwave and everything.
You dropped the mic.
Mic drop. It's not even my microphone.
That was a hell of a mic drop.
Totally intentional.
So guess what?
What's up?
There's something more in the chat for you.
What's up?
Sasha says, "I'm sorry." Oh, hold on. So pay for pleasure. Gotcha. And then she said, "I'm sorry. I enjoy giving Joey a hard time."
I'll give you a hard time.
I'll buy that for $1.
Patching bow out.
All right, so that got weird, and that's all right. Oh.
Sasha's just in love with me. It's fine. Everybody is.
You sure about that?
Eh.
I wouldn't necessarily call it love, but it's up there.
Yeah. It's just I got a weird charm about me.
Yeah.
It's like even people that hate me are secretly like, man,
What is he going to say next?
I'd fuck that.
Denise Pickleman says, "Joey, I miss you. I hope you are good."
Yeah. That's my, well, who?
Pickleman.
Pickleman.
Pickleman. Pickleman.
Denise Pickle. What? I don't know. I don't know a Denise or a Dennis.
Huh.
Or maybe I do, and if so, I feel really bad now.
Way to go, Joey. Shitting on our
But
audience.
I miss you too.
And he hopes you are also good.
Yes.
Right? Right.
True.
Okay.
Yes.
Curse his girl and be nice. Uh-huh.
Oh, okay.
You're fired, Joey.
Right.
Sorry, Denise.
We knew who you were,
D
Joey.
nice.
D nice.
Sorry,
D
nice.
Yes, she is hilarious, and
Yeah.
I hope you come back to the show.
Yeah, we gotta give her a mic next time.
Yes, she is getting on mic, and yeah,
Absolutely.
there's no
See, I
ifs,
told
ands,
you
or
everybody's in
buts.
love with me.
Possibly. Sasha says you know it, Joey.
Yep.
Sasha said you know it, Joey.
I do know it. That's why I said it. Duh.
So, regardless of if Joey's gone or not, you guys still stick around for this.
The
Maybe.
shit show.
See, I'm
The
gonna
shit
leave.
show.
I'm gonna leave, and then the 5
Roses
people
from
that
the shit
listen are
show.
gonna leave too.
It could happen.
Possibly.
Our odds are pretty good, though, I think.
May the odds ever be in your favor.
I think so.
Yeah, I mean, like,
Eh.
sure.
See,
Oh, yeah.
either one of two things are going to happen. When Joey leaves, the whole house is going to go up in flames because it's just a shit show.
No, that's if he goes to church.
Well, no, I'm saying for the show.
Oh, okay.
You're not wrong though about
See?
the church
I
thing.
told you.
Or
I went to church once. I'm still on probation for arson.
Joey leaves and we finally get sponsored.
That could happen.
That
which,
is awesome.
which, if that happens, I do expect a check in the mail. That's if you guys do ever make it big, I do expect some compensation.
$15, little man.
Yeah, $15 every minute.
Fuse Facade said, "Sup, my dudes."
Are you serious?
Why are you comment? You're in the studio.
You're in the studio.
Eating a
Before,
cookie. She was
every
eating a
time
cookie.
I listen to your podcast on my other phone because it's retarded AF. I can't comment on it, so this is the first time me commenting on a video.
All right.
Well, thank you for.
Retarded AF. Hey,
So,
hey, that's offensive to your father. You don't say retarded.
Retarded.
It's developmentally disabled.
You're disabled.
oh,
Well.
Speechless. No.
$0.
yeah.
All right. Well, Tony, shut her mic off.
Sasha was gonna say.
I can't take that one away.
Sasha says, "I was going to say that you have a giant ego, but the only thing I'm sure is giant on you is your height."
That's not the only thing that's giant on me.
Have you seen his toes?
You know what they say about a guy with big feet?
Lots of
Big insecurities.
Hard to find shoes. That's what I say.
Yep.
Yeah, the only thing
Big ass clown shoes.
You know what sucks though? Like I have small feet.
Besides Sasha. For $20.
Oh, wow.
Wait, I thought it was 10.
No, that's for me.
Oh,
Yeah, that's my price.
you cheap floozy.
Yeah. Well, undercut,
We're having a fire sale. Everything must go.
Got a
Buy low,
low ball.
sell high.
Right.
Yeah, beat the competition.
Oh God.
Sometimes literally.
You did hear what I said to Adam when we were walking back with the turkey leg that he had. He's like, "I got this. It's like a club." And I was like, "Yeah, so you can beat people off." And he was just like, "No." And that's totally not what I intended.
It's not okay. It's not okay.
Good stuff. Good
Yeah.
stuff.
Oh, she says canoes for shoes.
Canoes for shoes.
You guys should
But,
make a stream
Gun
where
boats?
you're reacting to your own first video. Well, stream.
Oh,
Isn't that kind of
gosh.
cringy?
Yeah, it would be
Yeah.
very cringy.
But people watch my videos all the time in front
You know
of
what?
me,
I'm
and
just
I die
sad.
inside.
I'm just sad I never made it to video. Nobody will ever just see my wild antics on camera, which is probably best legally for me
Legally, yeah, probably.
because I'm pretty sure I've abused more than one guest. in my
Most
time.
likely, yeah.
I've thrown a lot of things.
Yeah, I'm sure the FCC laws are all of them.
Yeah, what are the laws? Like, what are laws about like abusing guests that come on the show? Like,
Oh no, that's perfectly legal.
is it?
Yes,
They signed a waiver.
that's right.
That's just what you say when they didn't actually sign a waiver.
Yeah.
but-
No. They come on the show, and it's
yeah, it's like a nonverbal agreement.
that's right.
you know?
Yeah.
Don't
Signed
make this
away.
weird. make this
Okay,
incredibly
Sasha,
weird.
if you can hear me, you're super racist.
What did she say?
She said, "So Nate, how did you get your name? Since we all know Asians get their names."
What?
What?
So Nate, how did you get your name? Since we all know how Asians get their names.
How?
My parents looked it up in a book.
Instead of throwing the silverware down the.
See, I kind of missed that
Yeah.
one and kind of brushed it, under the rug.
So this is going to be incredibly racist, but this is why I love Harley so much. So you know the movie Tokyo Drift, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So there's a scene where he's on an airplane surrounded by like a bunch of Asian people.
Oh yeah, no offense here. I like that movie. So.
And
We're all-
that's not the offensive part. Harley was. I don't know why we were watching this. This was when we were living in this house, actually.
Oh, okay.
This happened in the room that we're in right now. This was
Nice.
Colin's room, and the three of us were just sitting on Colin's bed, like high as fuck, watching Tokyo Drift. And Harley's just like, he elbows me, and he's like, "What if he all of a sudden just stood up and went, 'Sure are a lot of gooks around here.'"
Oh my God.
And I just laughed for like a solid 10 minutes. I'm like, and so now that's like an ongoing thing. Like wherever we're in a room with like a lot of like one race of people, we just say like the most offensive, horrid thing we can.
Get it out.
He's just like, we were in Walmart in Florida, and he's just like, he just yells out, "Sure are a lot of honkies around here."
Oh my God.
Going to an Asian market. Where are the chopsticks?
So Sasha says she has more strong ales, guys.
Sweet.
Oh, too bad I got to work tonight. So I can only have like 2.
Those are pretty strong from what I understand.
Yeah, they're like 3 beers in one.
Oh,
Pretty
God.
much, yeah.
Is it like thick, like chewing your beer?
No, actually,
It's
actually surprisingly really sweet.
yeah.
What was that brand? Do you remember? Ryan?
Triple Horse.
Triple Horse, yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Cool. So, is it about that time,
I think
guys?
it's about that time.
Am I wrapping up the show?
Yeah, I'll let you wrap
Yeah,
it
we'll
up.
let
I
you wrap up the
started
show.
it, but
All
you
right.
can finish it.
Well, see you later, you cunts. That's the new.
Cut.
That's the new outro. Just see you later, you cunts. No, thank you guys for listening. Don't forget to do all that dumbass social media shit. Like us, follow us, subscribe to us. Send us your social security information. But most importantly, don't forget to tell your friends, tell your mom, tell your grandma, and have a good night.